Oh, hang on a second. To do my requisite audio check here. Requisite audio check here. All right, seems to work. Cool. Apologies for clearing throat. Uh, Good afternoon, anyone and everyone out there on the internet. I was. It's kind of an unofficial weird dungeon day. Usually, I run dungeons on Saturdays, but of course, with Christmas holidays, everything's all kind of mixed up a bit. I ran Ula's lab this morning, and I had help from someone in chat. Krupp, thank you again. He brought in a ranger assassin who was able to ball up the enemies into a nice little ball, which allowed my splinter volleys to most of the time make some nice, pretty yellow numbers. Sometimes the aggro would break, and then I wanted to go into the Sepulcher of Dragomar, but I started having some ridiculous ping issues, which actually are still happening. I'm still having issues, but apparently only when I'm in towns. The minute I step out into my own instanced area, it seems to settle back down. So it just seems to be hubs. So I'm going to be staying away from towns. Um, Now, I wanted to run the Sepulcre. I am going to have to look at how you pronounce. I'm looking at running this one because I'm starting to work on my dervish character for some farming builds, and one of the skills they recommend for dervish is I am unstoppable. But that one is sort of gated behind this dungeon, an enemy in this dungeon. And since I have, oops, oh, I don't have Ward of Stability. Ooh, I'm going to want that. I'm going to want Ward of Stability, I think. If only for the Yatun, because they spam a stomp ability. Oh, this is going to hurt going back into town. But yeah, I wanted to get that skill, but since I like hitting the Eye of the North dungeons first on my ranger, I wanted to hit that dungeon first here on stream because that's the whole idea of the dungeon stream is, I haven't run these in like 10 plus years. How much do I remember of them? So I'm going to, next spill costs 16 energy less. Yeah, that's good. I hate to drop the pet, but I figure I'm gonna need stability more than anything else. Let's make sure that took. All right. And now, if ping will allow me to leave, check out this ping. It's like 4,000. Oh, now it's 3,000. It was like 5,000 earlier, so I need to wait a minute until the game decides to let me leave. There we go. Yeah, it's weird. Once I'm out in the instanced area, it's all right. I think I saw something on the news the other day that Amazon Web Services was going to be likely to be having another outage. And I don't know if, maybe that has something to do with it or it's just something completely unrelated. I'll tell you what, though, I'm scared to go to Kamadan or Lion's Arch where there actually are a lot of people. I mean, that ping was crazy, but that was in Sif Howland. I think there was only one other person in there. Can you imagine it with like 50 or 100 people? So anyway, yeah, hard mode, Sepulcher of Dragomar, and I'm hoping I can do this relatively quickly. I do not know. I also don't really remember what's in here particularly well. Get that ward up. Ward of Stability. I have a lot of favorite skills in the game. I find Ward of Stability to be a great one, where there's a lot of knockdown stuff. Now, granted, heroes aren't always good about staying within it, but if I can at least stay within it... Oh shoot, she cast it way back here. Although they're not actually really stomping at the moment. I disagree. I think I interrupted that. A 10 blood magic idol. Oh, it occurs to me, Outrunner Remla. I don't know exactly what I have to do to unlock the quest for this dungeon, or if there even is one, but I'm going to guess that Outrunner Remlock is going to have it, since he is right here and he has the dungeon icon on him. Yep, Anvil of Dragomar. Okay. You've got the look of one who understands dwarves. Yes, I think he'd be more suitable. Listen to my tale. After many years of searching, I have tracked down an artifact of great importance to the dwarven people, the Anvil of Dragomar. Some say the great dwarf himself stood at this anvil, forging great and powerful weapons, much as he forged our people. Alas, time clouds the stories, and the anvil's resting place was lost. But we know it lies in wait for the time when our people will need it once again. We believe that the time is nigh, and my research has led me here. I tried to explore the depths of the Sepulcre, but the traps befuddled me. At heart, I'm a fighter, not a thinker. I need someone with the wit to navigate the traps, the strength to brave the terrors below to escort me to the anvil. Alright. I will go. Quest accepted. Hopefully the low ping in instance areas continues. Down here. Alright, so what do we have? We have some Driders, which Driders aren't too bad in hard mode, if I recall. At least not without other. Not without other mobs along with them. A little distracted there. I thought maybe my phone was going off. These headphones are actually a little too good in that if something, they block out the sound nicely enough to where you can't always hear. Strength, pass, okay. So you need to step on those to open the doors, the associated doors. Simple enough. Just have some more riders. Now, I don't remember much of anything about this dungeon. It's kind of the point about these dungeon streams, is seeing how much I remember. Oh, hey, there's an area map. I think I'm in store for a lot of elementals, though, at some point. Or maybe the boss is an elemental. We shall see. Oh hey, we have a frost worm, which has worm bile, which is a high priority interruption. Okay, so we have worms to deal with now too. Good to know. It's gold. Oh hey, there's still one. Ah, he's dead. Jovial Pete. The corpse of Jovial Pete. I'd get up and shake your hand, but I'm dead. Alright, this is ArenaNet creating more jokes. They have a dead body as a trader, as a collector. Shattered elementals. Alright, yep, there's some elementals to deal with. Oh wow, there's a lot of doors here. So, proof of kinship, gate of kinship, gate of kinship. Wow, so I'm going to need to hit either of these two before I can open these doors. So there's going to be a bit of running around. It sounds like. All right, so we have elementals to deal with. Oh, I didn't swap out. She's got frozen soil still, which is unnecessary. So I'm basically relying on my Mesmer and my other archer to interrupt, you know, two of the other elementals. Because if you get multiple deep freezes on you, it can kind of wreck your day a bit. And we have dervishes coming in, which means I can't actually cast on them. But they'll take damage, direct damage. Oh shoot, alright. We have woken up a nest of elementals. And under the circumstances, actually did quite a bit better than I figured we would. Oh, jeez. Okay. Here's where it all starts going south. Need to get together as one backup, man. Alright, and we can't get our Necromancer up because frozen soil is currently in the area. Well, I'm going to park these guys here and pull the dervishes up. I don't want to deal with too much at once. Yep, Vow of Silence, which means I can't cast on them. ranger doesn't have her pet. That's why we're only down to 4 pets. Got another elemental coming in. The stalagmites don't actually do a whole lot of damage. They're just annoying because of all these environmental spirits they put down. Okay, frozen soil is back here. Need to get these two. Alright. Got our necromancer back up. I was hoping this would be a fast run, but I suspect this will actually be a bit on the slow side. Wait, there was a gate of strength over there. Oh, that's just the same one that I went. Leads me to the same room as before. I want to be headed north. To find where the dude is that lets us turn off these traps. They're not actually doing much damage, they're just kind of annoying. Stalagmites also, they've got whirling defense, so they block most of the arrows. Alright. This is potentially a big aggro here. Alright, well. Took it pretty well in stride, though. Plus 20 armor, alright. Not that we really need it at the moment, because we just have these guys to deal with. Yes, no, those 9s coming off. That's his whirling defense triggering Pain Inverter. I'm pretty sure. First time I saw that happen was in Arachne's Haunt, actually. Arachne, the boss spider, put up whirling defense when she had a pain inverter on her, and just a sea of nines just wiped across the screen. It was kind of beautiful. It doesn't appear. Oh. Oh, geez. This is really... There's a lot of stuff to clear out. Fortunately, most of it isn't hard, it's just annoying. Here, fine. Oh, we're getting hit from behind. Uh-oh. Yep, frozen soil is down and our monk is down. That's not a good combo. Alright, where's the frozen soil? It's probably these. Yeah, I'll use their whirling defense against them as much as possible. Except the pain inverter is a little expensive. There we go. Frozen soil still down. And just lost. Oh, we are losing people left, right, and center now. Hurts to not have a monk. Oh! This would explain it. We are going to wipe here. Maybe we'll be able to get one of them. Maybe. Not one. Hey, why didn't I distract that one? Alright, even playing field now, sort of. Except that he can actually heal by casting spells. Oh, here, have an assassin. Actually managed to... I'm gonna hang back here and let my health come back up. And my energy. I'll see if I can get rid of this stalagmite solo between assassin, pain, and pain inverter. Interesting challenge. Why does the assassin keep running away? Oh, probably because whirling defense might be putting something on him. Alright. Frozen soil, you're the one that needs to go. Actually, all of them need to go, but I don't know. I think that's kind of funny that I was the only one left alive. And even so, was still able to clear out this little area. Yeah, I'm gonna want to. Oh, Jin's going to get the monk. All right. Right, pet time. And who has the other one? Alright, where the hell are we? Okay, I guess we're going up this way. Alright, stalagmites are officially on my shit list here. Go up this way. Let's see, we have two shattered elementals and 2 whirling wisps. And we have more traps. Well, if they all want to group up like that. Not too worried about the whirling wisps. Although they are kind of killing my other ranger. Alright, so proof of kinship is what I'm trying to get to. Alright, this looks like a nasty area. I'll bring 4, that's fine. I don't know that I need to clear out the whole room, it's just enough to get around here. Kinship, alright. So I should be able to open one of these doors. Hey there, Tyrannosaurus. Welcome back in. I I won't say that I've fixed my technical issues. There still seems to be some heavy ping connectivity issues in towns, but the minute I step out into an instance, the ping settles right back down. So I'm able to play and able to accomplish my, or hopefully accomplish my goal of doing the Dragimmar dungeon. It's been a little slow going because, again, as always with this stream, I haven't played these dungeons in quite a while, so I forget exactly what the monsters are, what the layout is. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't get up there until I get the dungeon key. So yeah, I forgot that there's all these icy stalactites that put up all the environmental spirits, which in and of themselves aren't dangerous, but it does slow things down a bit. I think I'm supposed to go back up this way. Yeah, because the gate is over here. I had a vague memory that there were a lot of elementals in this dungeon, but really not much beyond that. And I'm still only on the first floor. I don't know, I think this is a 3-floor dungeon, but I'm not 100% sure. What's going on with you today, Tyrannosaurus? I mean, I saw you in the stream earlier. Welcome in. You have any big plans for the holidays or do anything special? Just hanging out? Also, are you a current player of Guild Wars? Or are you just hanging out in streams, reminiscing about the good old days? Which is fine, too. I've been doing... Often, if I'm not streaming myself, I'm watching other people's streams, you know. I have Guild Wars TV up. Not too much, gonna exercise, play some games, and just chill. You know, honestly, that sounds great. A very chilled out kind of day. Got around 20,000 hours on this game. Alright, so you are my superior, clearly, in that respect. I think I've got about 7,000. Oops, frostworm. Oh, shoot. I didn't interrupt. Somebody interrupt that worm bile. Oh, well, he just worm biled the minions. I think I've got about 7,000 hours on mine. Like 4,000 of which is on this, my ranger. I'm gonna kill these guys and I'll put an age command and see. Oops, caps. I've played this character, yeah, for a little over 4,000 hours. Across all characters, I've played not quite 7,000 hours. Yeah, I think I focused pretty much all my energy on this character for like getting, you know, God walking amongst mere mortals and everything. And all my other characters, I have a character for each profession, but they're all at varying states of finishedness. Alright. Duty. Go through the traps. Try to get out of the traps. And cruise up this way. Back in the day, I mostly played PvP, so 95% of all the time I spent is from there. Came back since you want to focus on PvE more. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, there's a mountain of PvE in this game. That's for sure. I was always more on the PvE side of things. I found PvP a little stressful. Like, I don't know what the right word is. I didn't find it very relaxing in a game that I wanted to relax with. So, that's just me, though. Regent of Ice. Okay, he is... He's the guy we need to kill to disable all the traps. Pretty sure. And he's coming our way. Well, if we can pain invert him, might be able to bring him down quickly-ish. Alright, he's down. Yeah, PvP is competitive, so it's stress involved. That's what I like and gets me going. Yep. Agreed. That's not to say I never PvP'd. I did like alliance battles. I guess alliance battles were a little more casual, or it felt like there was a little more place for me in that I could run like a starburster, like a solo starburster. That was kind of my thing with PvE, or not PvE, PvP. I'm not a good enough player in general to where I felt like I was always the one that would let the team down. And I always hated that feeling. And it's not just Guild Wars, I mean, sports in general. I hated PE in schools because I was always the worst player. They'd be like, "Oh God, no! Don't put that guy on our team. He's horrible." Some scars we wear since childhood. So, but I liked Alliance Battle because if I put on a Starburster build, I could just run off on my own and capture points. Oh, Vocal Minority! I can't shout. Blessing. Alright, where? Yep, we're going the right way. I love when the mobs just come grouped up just on their own. I was mentioning in the stream earlier, you know, Splinter Barrage, Splinter Volley. They're very situational. But when they work, it's really nice. Pain Inverter is really nice too when it works as intended. But yeah, my goal is to run through this dungeon today on my Ranger, and later tonight, off stream, we'll oh hey, it's just right through there. Doors open. Off stream, I will run this dungeon again on my Dervish so that I can keep working towards getting some of the Norn skills. Why are you guys going down there? You don't need to go down there. Oh, Ice Imps are coming back. I'm getting mixed signals from the monsters here. The Ice Imps aren't casting any skills, though. Now, I think I'm going to try something here. Because I can just, that door is open. I can just run through if I have a good enough distraction. They do not want to aggro. Just a little bit closer. There they go. Okay. Well, that cost a little bit of death penalty on, okay, on 2 of my characters. But still, fewer elementals that I had to fight through. Whoa! A raid! Invader 32, thank you very much for the raid there. And also, thank you very much for being the first raid to try out that new little raid animation I put up there of McLean. Welcome, raiders. Where are you guys raiding from? Are you Guild Wars players, or did you come from some other game? My name is Elite, or not my name, but my first time chat. Silphone. Hello there. Greetings. Party time? It is party time. I'm actually not a big party guy myself. Not personally, but first time chat. Hi-ho, take my viewers. We're Guild Wars only players. Well, welcome Guild Wars only players. I am a mostly Guild, or at least in terms of streaming, I am a Guild Wars only player. I think I've only streamed one other game, and I only did it for 2 hours, and it was just because I wanted to try it out, and I had an odd time, not my regularly scheduled streaming time, so I figured I'd try it out. But yeah, most of the time I'm streaming Guild Wars. My player name, the name of my account, is Alila Kitile. I just shorten it to Kit. And a little bit about myself. Oh, I did a Christmas stream today. I hope you're doing the same. Have fun, good luck, and good night. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the raid there, Invader. Hope you enjoy your Christmas. I'm also, it's Christmas Eve here. This is actually my second stream of the day. Typically on Saturdays, I run dungeons. I was a big Guild Wars 1 player back in the day. I put the game down for 10 years. I'm recently back, which seems to be kind of a common sort of recurring theme amongst a number of streamers. And one of my favorite bits of content in the entire game was the Eye of the North dungeons. So usually one day of the week, I will pick a dungeon or 2 and go through them in hard mode and see if I remember anything about them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Oh, no, we got these spiders here. And today, or rather this morning, I ran Ula's lab with a little help from Chatter, Krupp, who I think I've seen in, oops, vocal minority is still active. I think I've seen him in other stream chats, so he helped me through that dungeon. And this one we're in right now is the Sepulcher of Dragomar. And this one, I have a little bit of an ulterior motive for doing this one, is that I started working on a dervish character, because apparently dervishes are the farming characters now. That and I never really got into the dervish back when I originally played, so I started playing her again. But I guess one of the skills that's recommended for the dervish to have is some Norn skills, specifically I Am Unstoppable. It turns out that skill is gated behind some quests for Sif, And one of those quests involves you going into the Sepulcher of Dragomar. Now, I wanted to try avalanches. Before I did the dungeon on my dervish, I wanted to try to refresh my memory of it on stream, since that's kind of what I've been doing with these streams, is running through these things for the first time in years. And so that's pretty much what we're doing. And I didn't have much of a memory of this one. I had a vague sense that there were a lot of elementals. And there are. I had forgotten about all the icy stalagmites with all the environmental effects. I'm going to wait until my assassin is ready to throw him on this guy. Oh, I thought that might pull some groups from my... Oh. I thought for sure those guys were going to run right into those others. Well, I will park you on that elemental, you on that elemental, and I will deal with the avalanche. Or more specifically, my assassin will deal with the avalanche. Yeah, pain inverter. That assassin skill is not overpowered at all. I admit that I lean on that skill a bit. Just even that first, second or two distraction is huge, hugely helpful. Even if they kill them almost instantly. Tactics, baby. Oops. Yep, interrupted. Yeah, so the assassin skill is one OP skill, and then you've got pain inverter, which, when it hits... But then again, mesmers with panic, mistrust, and AoE interrupts are also very good. Yeah. Mesmers are serious business. What is my mesmer running right now? So she's got panic. When a foe hexed with panic successfully uses a skill, all other foes are interrupted. Yeah. Another one, if they're grouped up nicely, that's a good one. Most of these hero build... Oh, wait. What the hell's going on? Bleeding. Condition. Condensation in the air freezes into shards. Okay. Oh, shoot. We're really getting... Okay. That's what I get for just... That's what I get for talking. Not paying attention. Environmental effect. That's some serious business there. Ouch. Oh, lost my pet right as I was going to bring together as one backup. Okay, we're probably going to wipe here. Maybe. So mesmers in this dungeon probably really good. Yeah, anything that interrupts. Because mesmers... That's what I always think of for mesmers, as being like, you want to interrupt something? Go mesmer. Oops, I totally mistimed that. We might not wipe. We might do this. Oh, somebody interrupted Diamond Shard. Oh, hey! That was the dungeon. Sweet. Okay, so that's a 2-level dungeon. Turquoise Staff. So rule of thumb, if you can't solve a problem in Guild Wars, throw more mesmers at it. Yeah, I've heard about what is the E-Surge or Echo E-Surge, you know, being the big thing now. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. Ram's Hammer requires 9. You know what? I have use for that inscription. Oh, but it trashed the hammer. Oh well. What about the turquoise staff? The health on it isn't very good. I think I've heard the turquoise staff is a popular design. No, it's not that one. There's some other one that's is a popular one. Sweet. Oh yeah, and I also got this idol earlier. Yeah, what that was all about. Oh.
And I love you, random citizen.
I do love you, Tyrannosaurus. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I'll take all the follows I can get. I am. Let's see. Ordinarily, I'm streaming on Saturdays and Sundays. And Tyrannosaurus, I'm getting hyped to play Guild Wars now. Hey, hype man. Let's see. Do I have a? I don't know if I have a available. I do. Some emotes there from Rusty. I'm happy to do my part in the way of hype for the game. So, I'm currently leveling my new Paragon in Nightfall. Might stream tomorrow as well. Hey, cool. I will be sure to follow you as well if I'm not already. I'm following a number of Guild Wars 1 streamers as I come across them. You know, they kind of get insta followed. Oh, excuse me. My computer mother is telling me to water myself. I'll be on the lookout for it if you are indeed streaming. Now, oh, this is going to put me back outside. I don't want to go back to town because I was having some really heavy ping issues in towns earlier. I'm hoping that just puts me outside at the door. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, it's going to put me back outside here, which is cool. Oh yeah, and I can cash in the actual quest. It's true, the Anvil exists. I dare not hope, but this is great work you've done, friend. As I meditate here, I may learn to be a better smith. Help my people. Yep, okay. You go do that there, friend. So yeah, that was one of the dungeons. I always love the dungeon content because it's just a very easy thing. It's like if you just want to go get lost, you know, if you want to get lost, you know, just go on an adventure for a little while, you know, disappear down a hole, kill some stuff, get a treasure chest at the end, you know, with some stuff. That was a pretty fast one too, and that was in hard mode too. I've been on a tear lately. Hey, another follow. Thank you very much, Dezakest. I hope I didn't butcher that name too much, but thank you very much for the follow there. I appreciate it. But yeah, I always love the dungeons in terms of it's just very easy self-encapsulated content there, and you get some or you have a chance of getting shiny rewards out of the deal. Now I do not know. Honestly, I've only been going for not even an hour quite. And that was a very quick dungeon. However, my wife is probably going to be coming home soon. I should probably wrap things up. You know what? I will do, because it is Winter's Day. I shall do a short dungeon. Oh, the ping is going to kill me here, but we'll see. We'll see if this works. Uh, there's a little Winter's Day dungeon that they've added. This might take quite a while for me to get to the NPC to talk to if the ping is still giving me grief. Oh, almost 4K ping. Yeah, in the towns, it's serious business. But this is also where the point to click to move is very helpful. Oops. Talk to Rift Warden. So I shall close out. Well, close out. This takes a little while. With a Christmas dungeon, and this is like 20 minutes, half an hour or so. So, did you try other districts? Actually, that's a fair point. Let me try going international and see if I can get something better than 3,000. Because that is true. Well, it was giving me the crazy ping in Sifhala, and there was only like one other player in that town, so I wasn't really thinking districts so much. But it is worth a try. You'll find out shortly. It's still high. We'll see if it settles down. Well, it's coming down a little bit. Oh, and it just jumped back up. I think I heard something that like Amazon Web Services they were expecting another outage or a slowdown or something. Now I don't know where the Guild Wars services, what they're hosted on, but I wonder if there's maybe if they're suffering something like that or from that. So I think this is the Christmas dungeon. And this is a relatively quick one. And it feels like I should do a Christmas dungeon or holiday dungeon over Winter's Day, since Winter's Day is a thing. And this ought to bring my ping back down. This is another reason I kind of like instances. I like instances for a number of reasons. But this being one of them is if the towns are having ping troubles, the instances generally aren't. If I change... No, that doesn't change my... I thought maybe if I put a staff on, it would give me more energy or something, but it appears to not. Oh, they're all coming for us. All right. What I found is that these little dungeons are great for farming the candy cane shards, specifically the candy cane shards. I mean, running the battlefield or snowball dominance is great for the Winter's Day gifts, but if you only need the shards to turn in for the anniversary tokens, these are great because like one run of this gets like you can get like 20 shards all at once. Which, I mean, you can probably get out of the Winter's Day gifts too, but I went on a stream, a losing streak of Winter's Day gifts the other day where I had like 150 or 200 of them. Opened up, all of them, and only got... Oops, I didn't equip my rock on that. I opened up like 200 of them and only got 10 of the candy cane shards. So I'm still trying to farm the candy cane shards. I found this to be a bit more of a guaranteed rate. And since it's in dungeon form, I kind of enjoy it a little bit more. I suppose I didn't really need that heal, but... Oh, I didn't see what my starting shard count was. I think it was like 74. All right, so... Oops. Okay, that was a little messy. First time chat, Sir Hogalot. Man, I missed this game. What a throwback. Hey, welcome back to watching the game, at least. Glad to have you around. Yeah, this game... I've been going through this year heavy nostalgia for this game. And, started streaming 2 months ago as I started getting back into it. Oops. Oh, that's going to say that's obstructed. Well, you know what? I'm just going to charge through and let my imps deal with these guys. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, yeah, it worked. Oh, hey, where'd they come from? But yeah, Sir Hoglot, welcome in. My nostalgia is ever present with this game. My favorite content was always like dungeons, like Eye of the North dungeons and such. So lately I've been running dungeons for the first time in 10 plus years since I stopped playing the game. And seeing how much I remember. This morning I ran Ula's Lab, and just a little while ago I finished up the Sepulcher of Dragomar, which was actually much shorter than I thought it would be. And then typically on Sunday, I'm doing these dungeon streams on Saturdays. Ooh, ouch. But of course it's the holidays, and that kind of messes. Oops, I did not mean to put my healing skill. I meant to use my fort. Oh well. That's why I've got these guys. Yeah, the holidays kind of mess with my schedule a little bit, so instead I'm streaming the dungeons today. And then on Sunday, I have an alternate stream where I have a new character on a completely new account. So she's really poor. She doesn't have, thousands of platinum in the bank or anything like that. Or account-wide skill unlocks. Just going through the game as originally... Oh, shoot. They're going to hit me hard. Oh, and we've aggroed these guys back here too. Great. So yeah, Sunday stream is new character on new account, and this is actually the tail end of what would be a otherwise normal dungeon stream. Since it is the holidays, I opted to close out with a brief holiday dungeon here, so... Oh, shoot. Man. Can I get my branches to get that guy? And I'm kind of running this dungeon also because I'm trying to farm these candy cane shards. Because I still need a number of them for anniversary presents. Sir Hoglot, gonna start up a character from the very beginning soon also. Not played since 2012. Yep. You are not alone, my friend. I've been seeing a number of Guild Wars 1 streamers who are kind of in the same boat. You know, they maybe played the game hard, like, for a couple years when it came out, and then put the game down. Like, maybe when Guild Wars 2 came out, which is kind of in my case. Guild Wars 2 didn't have quite the staying power that this game did, but I still played it pretty solidly for probably about 2 years or so before I put it down. And then I just put all the Guild Wars stuff down for a while and went on to some other games. And I think the succession of disappointments of other games has, in a way, brought me back. Because this was always the game for me for a long, long time. And I'm a little scared of this room here. There's a lot of guys in here. Yeah, nothing has ever had as big an impact as Guild Wars did for me. Yep. Spiritual brothers are we. I mean, don't get me wrong, I play a lot of really great games, but when there's games that really stick in my memory, I mean, I lived in this game for like 6 years solid and played nothing else. You know, nothing else even appealed. So, and there's no other game quite like that as far as I'm concerned. That I just like distracted by, you know, nothing else would distract me from it. Not always in a healthy way, you know, there were times I was playing it maybe a little too much. Hoops, you have played for 6 hours, please take a break. Yeah, 6 hours. Of course, I remember people would like leave the game up. They just go AFK, you know, just leave the game up. So they'd be posting that warning. You have been playing for 1 week. Please take a break. You know, seeing how long they could get the warning to go. Oh shoot, I'm actually hurting. Danger, danger. I'm going to pause briefly. I'm a little lower on health than I would like to be. What's my candy cane shard count doing? 83. Almost at 10. Well, actually, this will be 10 or 11 here. Let's see. I'm gonna... My Grinches here aren't doing a whole lot. I'd like them to shoulder some of the burden here. Get this going a little bit faster. Oops. Sorry for the clicking there in stream. A little more. Oops, I missed a shard here. I know there's a big fight here towards the end. I'd kind of like to keep as many of my Grinches alive as possible. The guy got absolutely piled by all the Grinches. Oh, oh, oh. We have a party coming in. And they're grouped nice enough for my barrage. Well, sort of. That worked out. Apologies if you just heard my stomach rumble rather loudly. I am in fact not hungry. I just had lunch a little while ago. My stomach has no excuse for its behavior. Oh, big group, big group. Whoa. Just got avalanched. You can get some Winter's Day Moas up there. Oh, no, you can't actually, because you can't have Charm Animal with you. First time chat. I'm Arctic Fox. I've not played this game in years. I miss it. I miss playing it with friends. Nostalgia is real. Nostalgia is real. And, yeah. There's a number of us playing like that. If you guys, any of you Guild Wars 1, guys that like watching stuff and you want to play with people, I mean, by all means, hop into some of the streams. There's a streamer by the name of Rusty Drapes. Let's see. I don't know if I can do if my call out stuff works. Evidently not. Well, you can see his name there in chat. He's actually on Christmas break right now, but he's usually in the afternoons, and he loves to group up with people. He loves to group up with chatters that are in his stream and everything. He's actually got like a little community built around all playing together, which is pretty cool. Let the Grinches take some of this damage. All right. Now, gonna try to survive this. This is a little difficult because we've got the trap here. Okay, I'm getting hit a little hard. And I have no skills. I have no skill! Alright. Do I have any Grinches? Yeah, I've still got a couple of Grinches with me. I need them to come help me out with these guys. And we have a key. Dungeon key. And one candy cane shard. And that shut down the traps too, beating that guy. But yeah, welcome in chat. Welcome back to Guild Wars 1. Whether you're just watching or playing, there are still a number of people playing. It's Winter's Day, so if you go into like Lion's Arch or specifically Camadan is packed. There are like 3 districts in Camadan now. It's like hundreds of people in there. I mean, if you do go in there, make sure you turn off the trade channel, because it's what did people used to call it? Spamadan, for everyone spamming trade stuff. That is still very much a thing, especially now since there's Winter to Stay tradables. I'm gonna be cautious here. Oh, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and bring some of the Grinches into the party here. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Cellphone. You can also set up a chat filter that gets rid of all the spam bots. Oh, in just directly in Guild Wars? Is that through Toolkit, or is there a setting for that? I just have the trade channel disabled in my chat channel, so because if I actually want to deal with the trade, I'll look at the party search window, since that's where all the activity is anyway. Oh, dude, this guy. Oh, he healed himself the last minute. Since many also spam in map chat in Balth Temple and other areas, yeah, anywhere where there's the potential for viewers, there will be spam, sadly. Oh, dude. It's no use, Anakin. I have the high ground. I want to try something. Nope. I still take damage from that one. Can't gain shard. You know what? We've got enough Grinches here. Should be able to take them. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, oh, they almost had me. Oh, man. That was too close. Lesson learned. I should not just do that. I thought that was actually the last spot, but I guess not. Oh, that's right. There's these rows of guys. Okay. Easy. This is the last bit. Barrage finally actually have targets that are actually grouped up enough for it. Shoot. Getting hit a little bit hard. can just create a chat filter.ini in Documents Guild Wars folder. Oh, okay. Cool. I shall have a look at that later. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. And that was the boss. Let's collect my last few candy cane shards here. First time chat from Zebbies. Hey, Zebbies. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I know I've seen you in a number of other streams chatting. Fellow Guild Wars 1 enthusiast. Let's grab this stuff. Oh, this is going to send me back to Kamadan. Oh. Some other people put together a list with all the spam messages you can just copy in your blacklist. Okay. Yeah, Zibby's welcome in. I feel a little bad, though, man. I mean, if you're just coming in, I'm afraid I'm about to shut the stream down. But I don't know. But before I do, I'll give my little intro bit. I don't know if you've heard or seen it before, but essentially, returning player. Good grief, that. Let's go to Embark Beach. Maybe that white is just really blaring. Zibby's totally fine. About to go to bed soon. Yeah, I'll just give you the little intro. Like a number of other Guild Wars 1 streamers, I played heavily back when the game came out, but then put the game down for like 10 years, and I'm just recently coming back. You know, the flood of memories, nostalgia, all that kind of jazz. What I'm doing today is ordinarily what I do on Saturdays, which is a Eye of the North dungeon. Well, not necessarily specifically Eye of the North dungeons, just dungeons in general. Because that was my favorite content, you know. Go down into a dungeon, run around, kill things for an hour or two, get a reward chest of shiny things at the end, you know, and leave. Very nice, concise, and everything. So, yeah, I feel you. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been trying to do it, especially lately, in hard mode, because I love the Eye of the North dungeon specifically a lot, but it's been 10 years. You know, how much do I remember of them? You know, I have very vague remembrances of them. So typically in my Saturday stream, which I'm kind of doing today because of the holidays, is going in, doing those dungeons, preferably in hard mode. Can I do them? And this morning, I did Ula's Lab, and I had help from a fellow in chat, Krupp, who I think I've also seen in some other streamers' chats. And then just a little while ago, I did the Sepulcher of Dragomar, which I'm kind of did that one because I'm also working on a dervish off screen for farming stuff. But one of the Norn skills that you're supposed to have for the dervishes was kind of locked behind that dungeon. So I kind of wanted to hit that dungeon on this character first and on stream so I could remember it on screen. But then I also have a secondary stream that I run usually on Sundays, and the plan is to run it still this Sunday, is a completely new character on a completely new account. So this character doesn't have millions in platinum or a full stock of materials. She's poor and starving and trying to go through and have the authentic experience. She's been going through prophecies. She just arrived in the desert last Sunday. So this Sunday she'll be picking up and going towards Augury Rock. Interesting, like an Iron Man. Kind of. It's not full on Iron Man. I mean, I've seen some people that are like, if your character dies, it's like, oh, that's it. I need to restart from scratch. I'm not doing anything like that. It's just trying to relive the game kind of the way it was released. So I'm going through prophecies, then I'll jump to factions, and then to Nightfall, and then to Eye of the North, or at least that's the plan. The other gimmick with that one is instead of running the old whammo, the old warrior monk build, I've flipped it, and deleting on death is hardcore. Yeah. Uh, I did that once actually because I have on that secondary account. I also have a Mesmer who's in pre-searing going for legendary defender, but I also wanted her to go for legendary survivor at the same time. But she died at the hands of some char, so I deleted her. But then remembered after the fact that oh she had char bags on her, so I deleted her char bags as well. So, oh hey, I've got some Zacian coins waiting for me. Uh, I think I'm full of Zacian stuff to do. So, yeah, she just arrived in the desert. So this Sunday I'll be going to Augury Rock and doing not all three of the desert missions, but hopefully two of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time allows. So anyway, that's me. That's kind of the overview of the stream. Um, Apologies for leaving just as you came in, Zebbies. Although if you're going to bed anyway, maybe it's all right. I'm going to take a quick look around the Guild Wars 1 channels and see if there's anyone to raid. Let's see. There's slow cleared. Oh, here's someone. Looks like maybe they're just starting. Oh no, they're. Oh no, they're level 20. They're farming some Christmas stuff. So here, I shall raid Arky 67. Who looks like they're just going to be doing some Christmas stuff. So, Merry Christmas, everyone! Thanks for hanging out, and we'll send some attention this person's way. See everybody next time.